Today we're diving into the fascinating world of emotions, mindfulness, and community psychology. Let's talk about mindful thought and mindfulness interventions. These are like mental gym sessions that help us stay present and aware of our internal states. Whether it's mindfulness-based cognitive therapy or mindfulness-based stress reduction, these practices are designed to gently guide us toward acceptance and awareness, making it easier to handle life's ups and downs. Sometimes our emotions get a bit tangled, like maladaptive affect generation or affect misregulation. A fancy way of saying our feelings can go a little haywire, leading to stress responses, anxiety, or even joy. When emotions become overwhelmed or mismanaged, it might result in affect regulation failure, which can stir up issues like stress-induced cardiomyopathy or unmanaged anxiety. There are plenty of strategies to keep our emotional ship steady. Attentional strategies help us focus on what matters most, while cognitive strategies like positive cognitive reappraisal encourage us to see situations in a more balanced light. Response modulation strategies, including acceptance and experiential approaches, help us regulate our reactions without suppression or avoidance, because pretending emotions aren't there isn't the answer. Therapies like dialectical behavioral therapy, emotion-focused therapy, and compassion-focused therapy give us tools to navigate this complex emotional landscape. Self-compassionate and compassionate mind training remind us to be kind to ourselves, especially when our inner critics, the critical inner voice, starts sounding off, or when we experience shame or harsh judgment. Another key piece is behavioral chain analysis, which helps us understand how thoughts, feelings, and behaviors connect. Sometimes systematic desensitization helps us face fears gradually, reducing avoidance and promoting healthier emotional responses. And let's not forget the importance of narrative synthesis, telling our stories in ways that foster universality and altruism, turning personal struggles into shared human experiences. Shifting gears to community and sociological perspectives, community psychology emphasizes a collectivist approach highlighting social justice, environment, and liberation. It recognizes that our psychosocial functioning isn't just about individual inner work, but also about the systems and communities we're part of. In this context, methods like catalytic dialogue foster understanding across multiplicities of truths, promoting political neutrality and empowering communities. Understanding the interplay between internal emotional states, emotion-related cognitions, and physiological responses helps us to see the multi-system responses that influence our mental health. Whether we're working on emotional regulation strategies or exploring the role of social justice and environment, it's all about nurturing resilience individually and collectively. So whether you're practicing mindfulness, working with emotional regulation, or engaging in your community, it's all part of the journey toward greater self-awareness, compassion, and connection. Because at the end of the day, a little kindness toward ourselves and others goes a long way.